Hello everyone, I'm Sisse. Welcome back to Age of Empires 3. And I have looked up what I have to do today in terms of playing with what civilization. And the one that I need to play with today is the British. And the British is here, London. Thank you. I have 2 cards available. So let's take a little moment and look for a new card. I am not all that known with British too much, so what could I do? Manors can train settlers. What? What crap? But they do take longer. By 100% longer. So you can make more than one at the same time, but it will go twice as slow. And so I don't find that very useful. I'd rather have just regular upgrades and also a regular villager production speed. Because if you can make more villagers at the same time from the manor houses, then that's gonna cost quite an amount of time and effort for not really much more. Unless you have a gigantic amount of food. Which you don't really have at the start. Upgrades for the start and the economic on the long term are useful. More useful, at least that's how I look at it. So yeah, I'll just keep it with these 2, which are increased production for plantation and rice paddies, so I will get coin faster, and that's always useful because coin is harder to get in general, and with those 2 upgrades it will be at least a little bit more easy. Now I need 4 players indeed, so that's me, I'm 12, and team 1. Those are random, cyan, all maps. I don't need King of the Hill, I just need standard or classic. What's the difference? The standard game has no treaty period and allows the trade monopoly victory condition. Okay, and classic. The classic game mode has no treaty period and does not allow the trade monopoly victory condition. Okay. I don't mind the trade monopoly victory condition, because that's what I think played on before every single time. So I'm just gonna do. Yeah, wait. I did play with standards, because a few games ago, I can't remember which one, but the AI activated the trade monopoly and I had to destroy the trading post. So yeah, standards, discovery, moderate, no, not moderate, hard again. We're gonna play a regular game. Hard, medium, alright, like. Oh wow. I am playing with British, with Guatemala versus Gaul and Hiawatha. That means that's 1 European civ with 3 natives. Okay.
Ready.
Apparently the natives have trouble amongst them others, and one of them has joined me. Or something like that. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Funny joke.
Rekt.
If you know this game, then you know what I'm talking about, but...
Yes.
Well, actually you don't have to play this game in order to get it, because it's, well... There are 3 natives and 1 European, and 1 native has joined the European.
Commandment ready.
It's kind of obvious what I mean by that, in this particular situation.
Commandment gatherer. Commandment gatherer. Ready, Forster.
Yeah, and British, of course, have the manor houses, which cost more wood,
Commandment.
but they give you a settler for free. So that's great. And that bonus is really good. Most people underestimate it. Or don't really know what happens when you properly use it. I'm not saying by that I know how to properly use it. Because I'm not a fan of bridges in general, because... well, they don't really have something that really interests me. Like with some other civs. For example, with the native civs I'm playing with. And against, they have some units which are pretty interesting. Or at least I find them interesting. British do not really have that. Okay, Explorer, you're gonna be busy for a while. If you did not notice it, there are a whole bunch of waypoints. Because of what I'm saying now about the natives, I'm kind of thinking about the time when I started playing this. Because the first civilization I played with was the Aztecs. Which is not really a civ, that is known to be the first one that you play in this game. Because the natives really do have a different playstyle from all the other civs. Well, actually the Asian civs have also a different playstyle from the European. But there are more European civs than Asian and native civs. Because there are 12 civilizations, if I'm right. There are 3 natives, 3 Asians, and 6 Europeans.
Yes.
Or that's at least what I think. Because you're European, you have British, Portuguese, Spanish, Germans, Ottomans, and what am I missing? I'm missing one. Can't remember. Well, at least I think there were 6. Let's just keep it at that. I really can't remember what the 6th one was. How stupid. Because I looked at the list of videos I made for this game and I was like, what civ do I need to play? And then I noticed that I needed to play British. But I did not look at all the civs, so I can't remember what the last one was. It doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to tell something. I should get more food, actually. I'm collecting wood, but I don't have a real reason for it yet. Not really. I need food for our next age. I need wood when I am next age. And Hiawatha's kind of early making a wall.
Yes.
Oh wait, this map. This layout. It's not equal. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's make a wall. We're playing on a non-equal map. Yeah, great. Well, technically it is equal, but it's not equal in the way I mean it. Because if it was equal, then the opponent should have been here, and not here. And I'm also not paying attention. Great. Great. I do need to pay attention because I'm trying to play a game. Pete's sake, I need to play a game. This is kind of unfortunate. There. That works.
Yes, ready.
You are gonna like going there.
Yes.
And I need.
Ready. Yes.
Yeah, I really need just more wood. That's the thing I need. Where are the people that are building? You're there. You're there. Did I not set... Oh yeah, you're here.
Commandment.
Okay, go that way.
Rekt.
Thank you. He didn't want to go to that way when I clicked first, so... Yeah. Spam click. Colonial Age. Guatemala. Okay. That's my ally. Very good of you.
Commandment.
You're done? Yep.
Dash to advance. Dash for the moon. Either way, your empire will crumble before mine.
That's not so nice of you to say, opponents.
Rekt. Heil. Ewol.
Can't remember who actually said it, so... I did not pay attention to that, I was looking at different things. I need more wood, because I need a new town center, and for that I need... well, wood.
Commandment.
Wow.
Forster.
Yes.
I am not
He made
thinking
us all.
straightforward.
Rekt.
Or I am thinking straightforward, I'm just
Forster.
not saying anything useful. I think that's a better way to say it.
Commandment.
Also, you... wall, please. Oh, yeah. Never mind that. That's on the back side of my base. That's okay. This is on the front side. If I can see my opponent going here. Not here. So... no problem here.
Yes. Heil. Forster.
No.
Forster.
There's no reason for you to chop, like,
Rekt.
trees outside of my area. Makes no sense.
Heil.
Also, I would like to get the Fortress Age quickly, or at least try to. And for that I need
Ready. Und.
a lot more food and coin. I do not usually go fast to the next age, because there's no real necessity for it. So why should I not try that today? And by fast I just mean faster than I do usually.
Yes. Forster.
I can't be as fast as... well, probably most people know that play this game
Heil.
actually have played it more than I do. I don't even know exactly how many hours I have in this game, but I do know that I have 160 hours in it.
Yes.
Just by
Forster.
playing the game and testing it for my mod. So yeah. I do have quite a bit, but not as much as probably most other people. That's one thing I can surely say that I'm sure of.
Heil. Rekt.
Okay. There are a bunch of building trade posts. And 3 regular... how do you call them? The road, trading road. I don't know what to call them.
Yes.
Trading road was the first thing that came up into me. Came up to me, not into me. I'm saying things wrong again. I'm a douche. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Of course I'm a douche.
Forster.
Why shouldn't I be? Everybody's a douche in something. Dedication to labor and ownership causes all your villagers to gather slightly more quickly. I was reading that wrong the first time, and then I thought, is there a negative side to this? But then I saw no negatives on it. So I was like, oh, it's just good.
Commandment.
Right then.
Rekt.
Ready.
Heil.
Rekt.
I need I actually do need farms. Although I don't have that yet. Kind of a little thing that's maybe troublesome. Well, not really. I have population left. I have almost 1200 food. Better answer. I have the food.
Yes.
Alright.
Forster.
Commander Forster.
This is going okay, I guess. Well, at least as far as I'm experiencing now. I'm even saying experiencing. Yeah, I can't even say the word. I don't know a better way to say it. I'll just ignore it. I did not say that.
Guatemoc needs wood to build a fire
Yes.
on the chest of warrior
Rekt.
sacrifice.
Commandment.
That was such a long sentence that I was like, not gonna listen, because I don't have wood for you.
Monument.
I need wood myself.
Rekt.
So the answer is no.
Rekt.
Here has received Apollo Guapo's feedback, which reduces cavalry training time by 10%. Oh, okay.
Yes. Forster.
That is pretty cool.
Ready. Forster. Yes. Forster.
That's pretty cool.
Commandment.
Also, I want more houses actually. I have wood.
Richt. Ready.
Who needs wood?
Forster.
I don't. I have wood.
Yes. Forster. 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 Heil. Forster. Yes. Forster.
Ready.
Oh. Okay. What do I need? Farm. Yep.
Richt.
Commandment.
I need loads of farm. Actually,
Ready. Heil.
2 more.
Commandment. Recht.
Yes. Forster. Forster.
Fortress Age. Guatemala was earlier Fortress Age than me. And I actually did not even notice that. When did my teammate got Fortress Age?
Heil.
I don't know.
Yes. Recht.
Can't remember seeing it. Doesn't really matter also. It's a good thing that he's Fortress Age because I have experience in having a native teammate, which was Colonial Age, and stayed Colonial Age because he got rampaged by the enemy and then died. So now that he is already Fortress Age, I'm happy.
Yes.
Because I know at least that he is gonna do something instead of totally nothing. A Yawk. I don't know what to do with a Yawk. You're just gonna stay there.
Ready.
Well, actually, that's a little fun fact about Age of Empires 3. They added sheep and all kinds of deer. But you can relate to sheep. Like in Age of Empires 2, you have the sheep, the goats, the cows, the turkeys. I don't even know what more. And they said they need to add sheep to the game.
Commandment.
Because if you don't, then it will not look like an Age of Empires game or something like that.
Heil. Forster.
Commandment. Forster.
They like added it for the sake of sheep belong in this game. Despite if they are going to be used or not.
Ready.
Even if they're totally not useful.
Ready.
Kind of funny.
Richt.
Commandment.
And I have never used livestock in Age of Empires 3. Never. In Age of Empires 2 it's normal to use it, but in Age of Empires 3 I don't see a reason to.
Ready. Hawks.
Because the whole livestock system is kind of different here. I don't even exactly know how it works. But I do know that you do not start off with sheep,
Higher.
with like in Age of Empires 2, so that kind of tells it by default that it's different.
Rekt. Yes.
And that's why also I actually never tried to do it because there was no reason for it.
Rekt. Rekt.
I just
Yes.
Higher.
looted the farm. No, I not looted the farms. I looted the berries. Then built farms there. And that worked pretty well.
Yes.
Because that was
Forster.
what you get.
Forster.
The situation was, you get berries there and wood.
Forster.
Ready.
Go fix yourself. Get food.
Forster.
Forster.
Yes. Forster.
No.
Forster.
Forster.
This is so annoying. You get so many villagers that you need to keep pressing the idle villager button in order to, like, keep working.
Ready.
What do I now need? I actually don't know. I need I need an army, that's one. That's kind of the duh answer.
I mean so.
Oh, units are so stupid.
I mean lay on.
They can be hit through a wall. Why? Alright.
Higher.
Doesn't really matter, it's okay. What I would like to have are cannons. And some of you can be upgraded. I could also make the more tougher version of you, which is a Swiss pikeman.
Commandment.
But I don't feel the need to do that here.
Ready.
I'm gonna build a fort up here because it looks nice. That's the whole reason. I'm just placing it there because it looks... And maybe it's useful, but I don't know yet.
Commandment. Ready. Commandment.
How much range do 1 movement have? 22. Okay. Then start shooting.
Yes, yes.
It kinda helps, but it also kinda does not, because they shoot too slow.
Commandment.
Oh
I
well.
mean so.
They do something, that's the whole point. Kinda. Also, I kinda forgot to pay attention to my villager production. Congratulations to me, I'm being inefficient.
Rekt.
Commandment.
I would like another plantation actually.
Ready.
I'm gonna need it eventually, so I might as well build it now.
Rekt.
You want? Yes. Yes.
Alright. Archer upgrade. Archer upgrade. And infantry upgrade. Coin upgrade. Also, I think this is the earliest time that I actually am starting to attack already. That does not happen a lot.
Ready. Ready.
Come on, shoot the building. Thank you.
Commandment.
Next, please.
Commandment. Forster.
Red is being busy here, that's okay. Meanwhile, I could do upgrades. Well, better answer, I am gonna do upgrades. I need cannons. Need these upgrades actually. I need those upgrades, that's also important. Kinda.
Commandment. Yes.
Yes.
More cannons. Yay.
Commandment. He whiz.
Cannons, move forward. Because I need you.
Commander. Yes. Ready. Ready. Lay on.
Ready. Alot. Yes. Slide on. Alot.
Shoot infantry. How hard is it? Not that hard. It's okay. Doable. Okay, that's gonna be okay. I would like that. Can't do that. Need 200 coin. I have 200 coin.
Heil.
Now I also have reached my villager population.
Yes. Right. Yes. Lay on. He whiz.
Why the hell? Just
Lay on.
shoot that then. Can you do that? Oh wait. That's too far. That's why they attacked. Yeah, duh.
Heil.
Obvious.
Commandment.
I'm stupid again. Congratulations to me.
Rekt.
Upgrade.
Yes.
Okay, now. Thank you. What does this do? No. No. If the unit upgrades won't do much, then might as well do economic.
Lay on.
Okay, I think this is the fastest game that I ever destroyed an enemy's town center. Because it's only 23 minutes now. I don't think I've done that before. Ever.
Heil.
In all the games that I've played so far.
I am sorry, grieved. I may not steer her.
Longbowman, Huzzah, Falconet. Yeah, why not? Let's just make a Fame army, why not? Let's upgrade to Huzzah. Yeah, let's also do upgrades. Because I have stuff now.
Commandment.
Please. Don't die. Would be very nice.
Commandment.
Advance so slow.
Ready.
I would like to have Falconets to field guns and mortars to howitzer. Oh, okay.
I am sorry, grieved. I may not steer her.
Units are being shot away because of cannons. How nice. Okay, what would I like? I would like some musketeer. Life casters are. Ooh. Very nice. Mortar, howitzer. Oh wait, no. That's for free, right? Field gun, howitzer. So if this finishes this, should be done. Yep, indeed. Alright. Don't need it anymore.
Stronger now.
Damage. LOS. Bombard against ships. That's not necessary.
Yes.
Ready.
That's totally not necessary. Totally not. Units,
Yes, sir.
move a little bit more forward.
Ready. Commandment. Be whiz.
Yes.
I might as well just do it like this. They're kinda slow. Oh yeah, one thing, I need more pop because I want to make howitzers. But I only have a pop capacity level of 10, which is not that much. Especially since howitzers cost 7 pop a piece. Do I... Red coats upgrade. Yeah, very good. Then how many of you I can do? I can do 5, because I have the resources for 5.
Ready.
Alright.
Heil.
You make another plantation, because I need a lot more coin. And I have too much food.
Commandment? Yes. Commandment. I mean so.
Oh, hello. Guatemala has taken an army and going to yellow. To Gal.
Yes. Lay on.
How good of him. Right. Cavalry upgrade.
Commandment. Lay on. He whiz.
Either I played very well, or my opponent played very bad, because this has been a pretty easy game so far. So I don't know the exact problem,
Hier, Forster.
but what I do know is that it took not too much of an effort in order to do this. Well, that's at least
done.
that's at least how I feel about it.
No more forever.
Trickle rate. Yep. Musketeer, Dragoon, Culverin, Swiss Pikeman, Highlander, and Almaty. Oh. That's a very big army. I'm gonna take one. And I also need to upgrade the units for it now, because I did not do that. Alright. Because all the units that it's now producing are just the regular ones, so they are not upgraded. So I'm now doing that because, well, these stats are pretty good for a unit, but they also cost a lot more. Because Highlander costs 85 by 80, Highlander is 110 by 75, and Almaty takes the top with 195 and 180. Yeah, that's a lot, I know. But that's just how expensive he is, based on his stats. Why are my units so ridiculously stupid? You can't just send units off to attack a target. They will do something stupid. There's no good answer to what the game itself decides and what they can do or not.
Down to rubble, and its people to corpses, or
God, Swiss Pikeman, God, Highlander,
Commander?
God, Almaty, oh. Terrifying.
ready. You want? Yes, I mean so.
All the units are marching towards this location because I used the command for it.
I wall.
I actually don't know where that command is listed on the screen, because I always use the shortcut, which is Alt-Y. But I think I changed it to that. Move all military units to a single location on the map. Oh yes, this button. This is a very useful button, because now my units have arrived. Oh, and my howitzers. Hello.
Ready, yes.
5 howitzers. Come over here and shoot. Actually, you can just shoot whatever you want. I want to shoot with these. If they arrive, at least. How good are you at shooting? Actually, I know kind of, but I want to see it. You can shoot at a range of 40 with a power of 625. And a apparently what I just did made the game lag. It needed to load stuff. I don't think you shoot by yourself, do you? I don't think so.
Ready. Avanza.
Or wait, I think they do just shoot out of themselves, but there was nothing in range. Yeah, that's okay. How long is Gal gonna live? Quatermac has become industrial age. Huh. Oh! You have quite an army, Quatermac.
Not know how, but you were the better war chief today.
Yeah, I actually also don't know why I have been the better war chief today, but I think the AI didn't know what to properly do, or I was just a little bit more smarter about what I did. I sometimes don't know, because when making a mod it's very hard to know if something is gonna work right or too overpowered or if too bad. But I didn't use anything that's really different from what they could already do, so I don't see the problem. Except for that the AI was probably not playing as well as he maybe could have. And 2 levels. Not something else that I see that's kinda interesting. Most. At least. This is kinda obvious. That's also kinda obvious. Yep. Yep. I lost 6 buildings. What did I lose? I have no idea. What could I have lost? In Age of Empires 2, I always know what I lost. If I have a few buildings lost, because, well, I just notice it. But here, what did I lose? Did I lose a wall? No. I still had my wall, because I didn't need to replace it. I have no idea. Oh, whatever. All units. Fairly equal until Fortress Age. I had a lot more villagers. Starting from here. Yeah. Red had the most units, which was Quatermac. And he kept the lead until Gal came across with him. After that, yeah, they just did not make many units. I don't really get why. Because Quatermac did. He made a lot of units. I don't get it. Resources, I had only a little bit more. What's the main difference? Well, food isn't. I had the least part of it. Wood. I had a lot more wood. Okay. Coin. I also had more coin. Yeah, on average I have more stuff because I had more villagers earlier because of the manor houses. And this is quite a difference if you look at it on the long term. If I would have played with 60 villagers instead of the maximum, then I would still have more resources because I had more villagers earlier. Score, yeah, economic score. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's one thing that's kinda... Well, it's really different. And also hard to balance. And I'm now talking about getting the extra villagers from the manor houses. Because you really need to, like, compensate for getting extra villagers in a different way, which is also faster. And the whole idea from the original game is by making houses cost more wood. Although if you can make your houses cheaper, then that kinda doesn't work anymore. Especially if you know how to really do it well. That's something I always kinda bothered with. Was kinda bothered with when I was making a mod, but I kept it in because I didn't know what to do with it. And I think it's okay because it was worse when when I played the improvement mod. Because in the improvement mod they really did something insane with home city cards, which made British absolutely ridiculous. And if you don't know it, then you won't notice it. But if you know it, then it's kind of game breaking, all over the place. Because you can beat then the hardest cheating difficulty AI, no problem, if you know how to do it well. So that's kind of a reason why I don't use the improvement mod for my mod, because it's kind of broken. If you don't know the details, then you might not notice it, like I just said, but if you know the details, like I do, then you do not want to use that. Totally not. I just redo it, everything. And yeah, that was me talking for now a little bit, because it came to mind and I might as well share it, because, well, that's one of the things I do. And it's also, well, other people might be interested in also how do I do it, well, just start doing it. Just make something, do something, and then find a way to share it. That's a really good thing to do. So, next, I don't know who's next up. I wanna know actually. Who's after British? The French. Okay. I probably won't remember next time, but I'll look it up then, and then it's okay. So, thank you for watching once again for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.